This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by NHLibertySA.com.
I'm walking all the way across the country to New Hampshire.
It started over 6 months ago in Oregon. It spanned 3,000 miles. And, of course, it involved police harassment. But this week, Will Buchanan's cross-country walk for liberty came to its final step. Then, the walk for liberty ended with a splash as Buchanan supporters joined him in a frozen celebration. The 35-year-old Hawaii immigrant defected from the heavily taxed island state in the spring of 2008. But after flying to Oregon, he began walking to New Hampshire. His goal? Draw attention to the Free State Project. The project is a worldwide movement aimed at moving thousands of liberty activists to America's freest state, preserving one bastion of relative liberty in a big government sea. On the way, Buchanan triggered dozens of news articles, including a spot on MSNBC. And he produced over 100 videos of his own, chronicling his journey. Now Buchanan officially becomes a New Hampshire resident, temporarily renting in Henniker until he and his wife Brooke can settle on a home. Brooke, by the way, followed Will the whole way in an RV, so he'd have a safe place to sleep at night. Fortunately, the only people who ever bothered Will were a single pair of Indiana cops, angered by his use of a video camera near an oil refinery. It's good to have him here, safe and sound, or at least safer and sounder, under the limited but growing umbrella of New Hampshire's liberty community. Will says one of the things he'll be doing a great deal of is something he's already been doing a great deal of, and that is shooting videos. I think his videos will be twice as powerful now that he's shooting them inside New Hampshire.
You no longer have to walk. Here's your car key.
You can find out more about Will by visiting walkforliberty.com. This is Dave Ridley signing off for RidleyReport.com this first day of 2009.
This edition of the This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by NHLibertySA.com. Are you any good at writing? Then you can earn this much. If your essay wins, get out your pen and crush the other students, but don't stab them. NHLibertySA.com.